Okay, we are recording. I am so grateful, Emma, that you're here with your beautiful son, Jediah, to just explain to everyone watching your experience of working with us and how you now have a happy, settled little boy. So I'll just pass it over to you, Emma. Go ahead. And also thank you for leaving such a great review as well on Trustpilot. But I think
Oh,
it helps for parents to see the real deal, like to hear it from
mhm.
a parent, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Thank you for asking me to do this as well. So yeah, so I would say day two in the hospital after he was born. Um, I was planning on fully breastfeeding, but because my milk hadn't come in yet fully, we decided to use the Kendamil is it the pre-made bottles? So he was on that, and I did realize that well, the nighttime he would be like screaming, unsettled. The nurses, well, yeah, sorry, midwives had came in and were saying maybe it's that he's hungry, so I would feed him, and then they were saying, oh no, maybe he's been fed too much, because he would just not stop crying. So from then we came back home, fully breastfeeding and expressing.
Mhm.
Um, Realized he's still having the same problems. Had called sorry no had spoke to the health, oh god I forgot what they're called now,
Health
the
visitors.
yeah,
Mm.
that come round, and they put it down to colic, but other than that they said he was fine. So we tried different like colic and reliefs like Colif and Infocol.
Mm.
So a bit of a difference, but not too much. We also changed the bottles. um Again he did improve, but noticed it was quite on and off. So from there, okay, from there, he was also experiencing acid reflux, quite bad, um, to where it would last like, I think the longest one he had was like 10 seconds, where it's coming out his nose and mouth. He
Oh.
wasn't able to breathe. Um, so
Mm.
was definitely quite concerned. He also was experiencing, I'll say, patches of like eczema,
Yeah.
and then spots all over his face and chest and back, mucus in the stool. Um,
So lots of symptoms,
a
reflux,
lot, yeah,
eczema, unsettled, uh,
yeah,
colic.
yeah, quite a lot. And then with his breathing as well, it would sound
Mhm.
like he was snoring, and I did think that was normal until I was told that yeah, it wasn't. Um, so from that, I went to the GP, explained the symptoms. They just put it down to acid reflux and probably colic,
Mm.
and that I was probably overfeeding him. So we started to reduce the feeds. Didn't really make a difference. They also tried to put us on Gaviscon. But my gut feeling was this wasn't really the issue, so I didn't end up giving him the Gaviscon. I was just trying to, work around it and see what we can do.
Mm.
Here that also leads to constipation, so I didn't want more problems really. Um, so then from did I
Yes, sweetie.
give you a toy?
Yes, he's a bit bored, bless him. Yeah.
So what was I saying now? Sorry. Um, yeah, so it was a lot of back and forth to the GP, speaking with we also got referred to the infant feeding clinic. They were also working with me and feeding Jediah. Um, so trying to think now. So yeah, sorry. So with back and forths, still concerned, still getting symptoms. I was doing my own research. Did come across cow's protein allergy, but I mean we don't have a lot of allergies in the family. So so I didn't really think it was that.
Mm.
Um, Again, went back to the GP. He gave us some creams for his skin. Wasn't really doing anything. I did bring up carbonate protein allergy, but then
Hmm.
he said because he's not losing weight,
Ah.
then he definitely doesn't have it.
Oh.
Which I know at the time I did believe until again I did my own research, which I now know that that's not the case, and every baby is different. Um, so from then I ended up booking another appointment, and thankfully we had a GP that did listen. She did say it does sound like he does have the protein allergy, and that she put us on a nutramigen. With the nutramigen, things did get better, but then weeks later, I did see symptoms slowly start to come back. Which, doing my research as well, I did see moms also had the same experience with some of the formulas. And it was, I guess, trying which ones would be better and would work with, I guess, the baby.
Yeah, because
So yeah,
all formulas are good, but it's just specific to the baby, isn't it? It's
exactly, which I didn't know until I was doing research. Trying to think now. So I'm looking at my notes.
I know. I had a
I'll
look,
never
and you
forget.
I think you tried changed formula 5 times, hadn't you,
But
Emma?
yeah, quite a lot of times because before, actually, did forget to mention, before we tried the Nutramigen, I did see a lot of mums because he was on Kendamol at the time. So I was hearing that sometimes Kendamol maybe because he was on Kendamol Goat might be too strong for him. So a lot of other mums did try Hip Organic. So I thought, yeah, maybe this will work. Didn't end up working, of course.
Oh,
um,
yes,
so
yes.
that is when, we did go back to GP to get the Nutramigen. So from then the symptoms did start to come back. Doing a lot of, again, more research, and then on TikTok we came across you, Misty, thankfully. And I did see a lot of your videos, which made me again go back to the GP with more information. But unfortunately, she did say there's nothing else that she can do for Jediah, and that she was just going to refer him to the dietitian. But then she did say it's a long wait, which I didn't really know what I was supposed to do in the meantime.
Because you were also breastfeeding. You were combi feeding at this
Yeah,
point, weren't you?
I
Which
was.
is
Yeah.
an important thing to know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I think obviously when you go to your GP, I guess they don't know too much information on CMPA. So I was taking things out of my diet, but then I was forgetting, I guess, to look at the ingredients list, which a lot of things do have milk in and other ingredients.
Yeah.
Um, but I was doing the obvious, like milk, yogurts, things like that. But
Yes.
obviously he was still having symptoms. Um, so I think it was after that GP appointment, the weekend, she did end up prescribing him the SMA Althera. Because at that time I did want to go into an amino acid formula to try him on. So he had the Althera, again, still not settled. Things did get a bit worse to where I went to the hospital. And they finally agreed at the hospital that, yeah, let's put him on an amino acid formula. Then we finally went on to Neocate. I would say things got better, but I think his skin was very persistent. It wasn't getting better at all. But a lot of the other symptoms did die down with the Neocate.
Emma, is it okay if we don't mention the formula names? Because I am afraid
Um,
it's okay. I'm afraid that
yeah,
parents watching this will think that this formula is, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
because as you know, a formula is very specific to the baby.
that's true.
And
Yeah,
the only way we knew which one Jediah needed was through the assessments, wasn't it?
yeah,
Otherwise, there is no. The reason why so many families change formula all the time is because no one does an assessment.
that was a problem. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that
So,
was
yeah,
part of
sorry,
the
I should have
problem.
said that.
Um, yeah. So, he was on that formula, and then because his skin wasn't getting better, I did decide to contact you, to where we had a talk with you. Felt like this was the best, the best thing to do in regards to Jediah. And I'd say since starting the Settle Baby Plan, yeah, I don't regret it at all. I think obviously working with you, you know, very knowledgeable. You helped me also manage my diet and with on eating, and also helping also sorry, being able to report that daily on the
Yes,
app
yes.
helps also to go back to see what is reacted to.
Yes, yes. So we got his symptoms first we got your diet under control, didn't we?
Yes, yeah.
And we assessed your diet, and then we got the right formula for Jediah. And
Yeah.
then his symptoms improved how quickly?
I would say it was within 4 weeks.
It was
I
within
think,
4 weeks.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, because that's what we
It's
try and
definitely,
aim for, is to settle the
yeah,
baby's symptoms, so his skin and reflux and all of that. And
yeah.
then when the symptoms settled, then we did the diagnostic challenge, didn't we, Emma?
We did, yeah,
To
yeah.
confirm. And unfortunately, he does have milk allergy, but he also has
Soya
soya
allergy.
allergy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. So that was the treatment and the diagnosis was over and done with in the first 6 weeks, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, definitely say that, yeah.
How did you feel about? Did you expect that?
I think at first when I did he say that, I was thinking, I don't know about that.
I know.
But yeah,
I
no.
know. I know a
Yeah,
lot of people
yeah.
go, really? You can do
I
that?
know.
I'm like, yeah.
But no, you definitely proved us wrong. I think because it's very what's the word? Not intense, but you focus.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
very,
focused
very
on,
one to
yeah,
one. Yeah,
one to one, exactly, yeah.
yeah,
So he's checking in with us daily. So that definitely helped, knowing that you was there every step of the way. And any questions that I did have, we were able to answer, and I didn't have to wait for appointments to get them answered.
yeah,
So yeah, I think that was definitely a big help.
yeah.
And then with the diagnostics, yeah, I was able to find other allergies, and luckily it's only two.
Yes,
Um,
yes. Because we
yeah,
introduced all the other food allergens, didn't we, as well?
we did, yeah, yeah.
How did you feel about that help with the food, introducing the food allergens?
I think it definitely helped because I knew that if anything was to happen, or if I suspected that he did have a reaction to it, he could send me pictures, or ask you, and he was able to confirm that for me.
Yes.
Um, Instead of wondering by myself and then doing Google researches and trying to figure it by myself. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. You're so. Can we see your smile, Jediah? Can I see your smile, sweetie? You had. Oh, look, there's the smile. There's the smile. You're so adorable. Yes, darling. We're talking about you. I mean, it was very clear that you'd gone around in circles, and it's not your fault.
Yeah, yeah,
This is just what everyone does, and that's because no proper assessment was done, I think, for you.
yeah, exactly. Before we came to you, we didn't actually do the what's it called, the assessment to
Yeah,
confirm
the
that we had
allergy
the
focused
allergy.
assessment. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So I was happy that was able to be done quite
yeah,
soon when we
yeah,
started, so that we can definitely confirm that he does have that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
No, it's been such a pleasure. And then obviously we did the treatment, the diagnosis, the food allergens, and then what was the last thing we did with part of the Settle Baby plan?
Oh, gosh.
Prepare you for the milk ladder.
Yes, but not like
Prepare. Yeah, because that's the
yeah.
next thing for him, isn't it? And he's got a personalized plan for that. How do you feel about the milk ladder?
No, I think if I wasn't with the cell baby plan, I would be definitely scared to do it because I think it's kind of revisiting, the first early stages of his life where it was a very
Yes.
stressful time. But I know that was personalized for him. We've got a plan in place, and I do know what to do now. If he does react, or yeah, so it's definitely
You're
reassuring.
also inside our membership, so you've got that
Exactly.
ongoing support, don't you, Emma?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll continue to look after you and Jediah.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful for you sharing your story, and just to show parents that when we say we can help settle the baby in 4 weeks or less, it is true.
It is.
And it's for both the breastfed and the formula fed baby, and we can prescribe formula, diagnose allergies, blah blah blah, everything. Now, what would you say to someone watching this who is still like unsure whether they should work with us or not?
No, I'd say I would get your reservations, but I think it's definitely worth it. And I think as a mom, obviously you want to do all you can for your child, and you don't want to see your child struggle or be in pain. So definitely, I'd say just to do it. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it. I think being in something that, you're not by yourself anymore, and you're not having to go around in circles and, figure things out by yourself. It's
Yeah.
definitely nice having professionals at hand. Yeah, and ready to help and actually be, listened to by a
Mhm.
professional as well. I think, yeah, that's very important.
Thank you so much, Emma. I think you said something important there. It's a professional to hand, because that's actually what you have
Mhm.
with the Settle Baby plan. You have a dietitian in your pocket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we're parents are never alone, which I really
Mhm.
think is the reason why you get to help the baby so quickly as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm really
exactly.
grateful for you sharing your story. I'm mindful you've been to work and Jediah is very patiently waiting
I
there.
know.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. And I look forward to see how things unfold when we start the milk ladder very soon.
Yes, very soon, very soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but no, thank you as well. Definitely, definitely
Thank you
grateful.
so